That's an Eight of Wands. Somebody's upset about this. They can't relax. They're very antsy, agitated right now because of this good news that's moving very fast. All right, the subconscious, it's a hangman. This person's stuck with that information, or because of that information, they feel like they're stuck, or they're trying to see something from a different point of view, taking this time to rest with the Four of Swords, or not, because it's in the reverse. But somebody is trying to look at something from a different point of view. It's King of Wands in the recent past. So we have a divine masculine who's very a leader, very much a leader, very much charismatic, flashy even. But he has like a lot of bright ideas, and the King of Wands is all about making it happen. He likes to talk a big game, but he also produces as well. He's a producer. He brings, ideas to life. So you had that type of masculine in the recent past. But as an action or an intention, we have a High Priestess in reverse and a Seven of Cups. Somebody's trying to cast an illusion here. A very dark illusion on someone. Okay? There's some type of witchcraft, voodoo, black magic going on with this one. All right? What else? What's in the near future, Spirit? And thank you. What's in the near future? We have an opportunity here with the Page of Pentacles, some kind of yes answer. It could be a child, but it could also just stand for something very positive, something tangible, an opportunity, basically a positive opportunity here. All right, what's in the what is the lens this person's looking through? Queen of Wands in the reverse. We have a karmic feminine who's very jealous, pushy, arrogant, witchy. She would be the King of Wands match if she was in the upright, but she's in the reverse. Not to mention there's a High Priestess energy. So the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess in the reverse, both of them in the reverse would be your typical wicked witch. Like I said, there is some type of black magic going on here anyway. What's in the environment, Spirit, so we all can see? Yeah, it's a tower. This person's going through it. Okay, they're getting blown off their foundation. It ain't fun. It's in the environment so people can see it. Wow. All right, what's in the host and fears? They're stuck. Eight of Swords. This person refused to see something. Okay, they're stuck. But it's by their own doing. They don't want to move on. They don't want to take the blinders off. Yeah, and they don't want to take accountability with the Judgment in the reverse. So it's karma out here, and it's sticking it to this person. And it's all because somebody here is balanced with the Temperance on the bottom of the deck. So because you got good news and you're balanced, somebody here is spinning out. We have a Queen of Wands in the reverse, and we have a High Priestess. This could be the same person, and no doubt that they're trying to cast some kind of dark illusion here. But they're in the tower, and they're having bad luck. Nothing's going their way with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Ooh. Again, they refuse to see something here. You do have the Hangman here as well, down in the subconscious. This person is stuck. They're stuck here with the Eight of Swords, and they still refuse to see it. Four of Swords, they're very antsy about it. Very upset. Why? Because you win, you're being celebrated here. You're balanced with the Temperance, and you have good news with the Eight of Wands, okay? So somebody here is upset about that. And there's also a Divine Masculine King of Wands in the upright in the recent past. So we have a Divine Masculine and we have a Karmic Feminine energy. What is this about, Spirit? What is this about? Let's go in with the Kippers. Try to make this quick. All right. Somebody's getting some good news. Somebody don't want to see something from a different perspective. And they are so stuck. They're having bad luck and they're in a tower. So something is really not going well for this person. But we have an Eight of Wands in the upright. Some information moving fast. Some good information. or something official. Somebody's going to make something official. Maybe they feel like they're going to be in poverty or take some kind of loss because of that. With him, with his mate here. See, this is the mate to this person here. Okay. So these two people could be in poverty about this good news for somebody else. If somebody's doing something official, maybe this King of Wands, because that's what we have here also. Now somebody's very upset here. It could be one of these characters, that this main male, or that main feminine energy. But something's over here, and that's why they're upset. And see, they can't relax because there's some type of ending here. And somebody's leaving and walking away because their pathway is clear, or they have a choice. And there's some kind of message again with the Eight of Wands. There's some kind of message moving fast about somebody having a gift, because it's good news that's moving fast. Down in the subconscious, we have a hangman in the upright. Somebody is stuck here. And they're also in despair. They're stuck and they're in despair because they're having a tower here over a wealthy man. Okay, that could be our King of Wands here, Divine Masculine, who has a gift. Okay, this person's upset that you have the gift. And there's some type of courtship in your energy as well. Some type of love here. Maybe that is the gift. Alright, this person's very upset about that. As an action or an intention, it has something to do with somebody's occupation here. They're trying to cast some type of dark illusion over someone's occupation and their great fortune, okay, over their fortune. Something official could be going on here with these court papers as well. And with this occupation card, this person could spend a hell of a lot of time trying to cast illusions, okay? But they could be in some type of legal finance as well. Legal trouble here. Financial issues with legal issues. And some type of message again coming out. In the near future, you have a Page of Pentacles, some type of yes or opportunity. This thief is looking at it. Somebody here is a thief. Either this main male here or this karmic feminine energy is a thief, and they're looking at the opportunity, okay? That's making them in bad health. They could be in bad health. It could just all around make them feel sick, right? It could be energetic energy as well that they're trying to send your way. Yeah, she's back again. She's the match to the main male, so it could be another feminine energy involved as well. But I think that these two could be a couple. And I really do think that this Queen of Wands and this High Priestess is the same person. And it could be this feminine energy as well. Okay, but somebody here does dabble around in the occult, or some type of black magic, or some type of darkness here. Okay, it's a community card here. Okay, with the Queen of Wands, it's the lens they're looking through. People could be looking at this person, right? And there's some type of unexpected income that could be going on in this situation. Yeah, for this karmic feminine energy, it's the Queen of Wands right here. Penja. Yep. They're concerned about your gift.
Such a nice gentle rain.
Okay. Yeah, I'm recording.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's fine. In the oh my God, excuse me guys. In the environment here, there's a tower. Someone is going through an absolute tower here. There's some type of shake up, their foundation. Somebody was expecting this to happen. Or somebody's looking at something they expected. It's because of this wealthy man here in Divine Masculine. His pathway is clear. Okay, he's making a choice. Could have something to do with a child, could be involved as well. Okay, somebody expected, and it could be a child involved here as well. All right, hopes and fears, the Eight of Swords. Somebody is so stuck. They got blinders on, hands tied behind their back. They could be going to jail. This could actually be law enforcement. We did see courthouse earlier. Yeah, they're stuck, hands behind their back. They could be going to jail. And they refuse to see whatever it is that they're doing. If something official could be going on, it could have something to do with their job. They could have done something on their job. A mature man is involved. This could be a boss figure, or somebody from the past as well has something to do with this courtship again. They could have done something in somebody's courtship or reunion. Yeah, they're concerned about it though. Yeah, because this is judgment in the reverse. They're gonna have to answer up. That's all they can think about. Okay. And there's some kind of unexpected income in here as well. But somebody's pathway is open. There's some type of judgment going on here. There's going to be some reckoning here for this judgment. That's all somebody can think about. Yeah. Take what resonates, leave the rest.